Another great day on Mercury Farms, working the big field only syndrome. My 3 big fields that I'm working right in, and I got 2 small odd off cut fields. I turned into sugar beets, and they are in the cutoff of 45 down here in 50. So they're only 2 small fields I have on the outside. But right now I am trying to compact this 2.6 million liters of silage. And you can see there's already 2.7 million there. I went through 2.6 in the other one, and there's a million right next to me here. Does it make a difference if I do it from this angle? Yes, because you can't turn with the one in the back. You've got the one in the front on. I don't think it makes that damn bit of a difference. I mean, this is with 2 of them in, but when you get 2 down, you literally got no play on the steering wheel. Yeah, I got a bunch of odd jobs. I'm still bringing in field 2. I just finished plowing field 1. I have an all-in-one seeder cultivator, but it ain't gonna make a difference because even with that, I'm still plowing. I just want to keep some bit of realism. I mean, it's great the game can do it, but it's always grounding me because I'm trying to play real, but then you try to have a bit of fun. I just can't do it, so I'm just gonna play real from now on. Plowing, cultivation, seeding. I'm using the same seeders, but I'm gonna replace those at some point. I'm trying to get this whole field back to no work. I'm still gotta bring in field 3 in my 2 oddball fields. So that's why I've not seeded 1. So I want to get all the fields back to plowed, and then I'll seed, and then I'll cultivate the next one, and then just keep working with that little metaphor, that method. As I'm cultivating one next field, I'll seed the one last, and repeat. But this should keep me busy. I mean, I'm still working through. I still probably got like I don't know how much I got left in the other silo, the other bunker, at the main BGA. But I still got a ton of silage there, which I'm shifting through. I'm loading it up 50,000 liters at a time. I brought the Annaberger trailer here because I just found it's easier to load this trailer up, and I don't got to keep dumping the stupid dumper in all the time. I mean, I enjoy it. It's relaxing. It's even methodical. It's just like one of those little get yourself outdoors type of jobs. I do enjoy working the bucket machine. But when it gets to the end of the day, the maximum I've seen to pull out of that sucker is like, 50K. Between 50 and 100K, it varies. So that's why I just can't. I'm trying to work both of them, but I want to start working all the silage out of here. So I'll be taking 50,000 liters, dropping it off, coming back, getting another 50 Ks. So I'll be having the days of silage. I mean, this day is only nearly 3 minutes, it's nearly 2:45 on the game. It's gonna get dark soon. I want to get at least field 2 in for them, but this is nearly done, 83%. It's flying through this compaction. I mean, some people only use the one so you have more steering ability, but when you think about it, it makes no damn difference where you steer on the whole pile. It doesn't make it compact to one area like you would do in the real world. In this bit of the game, no, I take advantage of it. I can drink my brew. Even eat, have something to eat while I do this. This is one of those jobs I can relax with. Even in real life, you can be sitting here right now eating an apple, going back and forth and back and forth. I mean, you won't have the compaction machines. Where it was in Montana, they just drive over it, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You know, doing 8, 10. When they bring the corn in the end of the year, oh boy, is it busy. They don't use this big bunker like this. They have it. They would have had it as one pile from end to end. Would have been 4 bunkers long. Would have been, you know, at least 3 bunkers high. It would have been a doozy. Pile's massive. But this game as well, it's like you don't get it. You don't got a pest problem, which is something you should bring into the game. No, that's what makes the difference between what type of shelter you have. Will play a big difference into the game then, because you'd just be like, this shelter has no more likelihood of rodents breaking in. So I think that, you know, in some certain capacities they should change it up a little bit. We had a hell of a pest problem where we were in Montana. I mean, sure, it's all around Montana, but the mice, the eagles have such a field day between the rabbits and the hares running out there and all the other small game they can get their hands on. The mice are such on a low list of predators to get them. Coyotes work them at nighttime, but you know, even they slow down a bit for the day. They're in their little pocket. And coyotes will be the same. They get all the rabbits that come out. There's so much game to get at. But particularly mice have a field day. I mean, they have the farm dog on this. Well, that's great. Why not the farm cat? I think because they know they brought the farm cat into the blue game, they gotta admit there's a pest issue. By having a pest issue, they got something more than leaving your crops out in the bloody sunlight to get destroyed. How about, you know, leaving your crops in the closed storage, not keeping doors closed? So much time the door open, they eventually start going off. You know, something. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. I'll get the next guy up on it. This is a tidy little experiment, but it just makes more beneficiary to me to have my silage pit closer to home. So, as you said, it's like I want to get pigs and cows. I want to have a little more of a, you know, animal going on. I want to make more of a realistic farm. That's the reason why I bought chickens, not because I like them. I mean, there is good money to be made, but that's a slow returner. But it's like everything on the farm. You gotta invest your money in this, invest your money in that. And you wait to see what brings it back in. So what I do back at my farm is that eventually I'd probably just keep one crop on corn, but I'd play as realistic as possible as you would do, like in seasons. I harvest all my fields. Then I'll, not necessarily seed them all at once though, but they get seeded in repetitions, like I said, plow, cultivation, seed. So depending on how that sucker works out, depends on how they all comes around to it. So they all have their own timing. But right now, I wouldn't be having 2 tractors doing this. Well, I probably would though, but yeah, still you have to play with the Jaguar. Next corn harvest I am gonna try out 4. See how easy it goes or hard. See, there's one right there. Oh, that's chaffing all those guys. I'm just trying to see something in here real quick. If my controller wants to play a game. See, I'm running the 960s. And they're pretty damn good. I mean, they are really good. See, for me to get another tractor, it will throw me into the 300 realm. But after playing with that little puppy, I quite like him. I like that little puppy. See, you bump that baby up, it goes up to 200 horsepower. It's just freaking pretty damn good. I mean, 140 horsepower ain't bad. That's only 10. 22. Alright. That's 22 leaking slots right there that I can easily have another vehicle with. Yeah, I think I might have to get rid of that truck. You couldn't trim shit up in there. I need that. All this other stuff in here I need. Eventually get rid of that, but that's only 4 slots. That's only 11. See, I don't need that guy. Excuse me. I'm just trying to run through here and just figure out where else I can trim out some slots. Cause I'm trying to run this sucker a lot lower than I can, so it gives me that flexibility to have extra toys. As time's going to be releasing it, there's going to be more Claas pack coming out. There's going to be more stuff coming through, so it's best getting your shit in order. I mean, that's mental. One slot for those? And this sucker's 5. And it does everything. So right there off the bat, I said, smash, get rid of that piece of shit. Oh, oh God, it hurt. Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. So this is 180 horsepower, so 180. On 4, so slightly less. See, that doesn't have. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. So right, I still need to make more space. So get rid of that hombre. I'm already running 3,960s. Damn. I think I'm gonna jiggle that cow shed. This way. So I got a lot more trees that want to get planted. But I need to plant something in the area where see, then shit ever doesn't look right. You just cut the damn thing down. I mean, I don't plan on tree farming at all, but unless it's always causing me issues with lag, I can't see me getting rid of the damn things. Yeah, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. It's a great thing when you're not stressing about cash. This is why I got rid of that 5,000. So I had it in the beginning, but it just wasn't worth keeping up with it. Not for the spinning a head around trick, it just wasn't worth it. I probably showed it more to people than I practically used it in any given damn job. It was just such a gimmick. I mean, I feel bad for all those poor fucking people out there that bought it just because of that vehicle. Mind you, it caught my eye, but I just feel really angry about it. The Claas pack is brilliant. I love it. I love the vehicles. I love harvesters. It's freaking pretty goddamn good. And for considering I'm still in love with my John Deere stuff, and I like my Challenger ship, but I'm still very much cracking on with this. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. This game has been really good, and I will be extremely looking forward to fs21. But if I gotta wait until fs21 to get seasons, I mean, they can't release seasons. I mean, it's horrible. It's a horrible in thoughts, a horrible in concept to think that fs21 could be coming out before fs19 even gets seasons. This is gonna be irritating. I know it's gonna be part of the game. They're gonna buy out the modders, stuff, and it's gonna become a partial, own parcel. Right now, they're probably gonna make the agreement. That's what's taking so damn long. It's gonna be more than that. Giants have realized, shit, we need to buy this. So now they're realizing they need to get the shit. They're going crazy trying to buy it. So that's why I reckon why it's taking so goddamn long with the freaking thing. If they say it's Microsoft, is this, that, and the other, well, that must be the case with every single mod. Well, if that's the case, then why does something take 6 days, 8 days, 9 days? There's something else going on in the background. It's negotiations. Christmas is on the corner here. They want a video talking about fs21, and they can't do it without fucking disappointing the whole community. I mean, they could lose a hell of a lot of business. I love this game, but I want my seasons. It's a goddamn simulation game. My worker doesn't get fatigued if it doesn't work. There should be more on the engine stress, not just bloody repair crap. If I put on expert mode, I want to freaking, tires to blow out. You need to be able to repair shit. This is just crazy how right now I drove it down to 0, and I had one of my streamers who's like, yo, you gotta repair your stuff. I'm like, it doesn't make a difference. I forgot who did it, what stream I did. It might have been UK Gamer 808, and it's a modder, or it could have been Mr. Sealy P, but it was such a minute difference. Minute. If you're talking about harvest that you would have got 1,000,000 liters off of, and just say, for instance, you didn't go through that stupid little trick with your goddamn crop, you're only losing 10%, 15%. It's just not bloody worth doing this shit all the time and repairing it. I mean, what irritates this shit, I mean, you value your vehicle. I mean, I got one here. Here, I'll show you. This makes you laugh. Look at that value, $42,000. Now I've driven for 56 hours on the engine, 18 days I've been running it in the game time, and these are all day old. But what makes it worse is because that guy is dirty. Now I repaired his ass multiple times. But somehow, even though he's been repaired, it has $42,000. It's a freaking 400 horsepower engine. 400 horsepower engine somehow it doesn't work? Bullshit. This harvest is taking time and a half. I love this harvester. It holds a lot. It works quickly. But I've had smaller heads. I don't know. I just think they could just use a bigger header. I mean, this header wouldn't be an issue, provided you're using like 2 of them. But rocking 1, I mean, it doesn't look like much, this head. When you line it up into this, it's just not many rows of corn get taken out. So this is going to be the biggest payout there ever was. Like this sucker has been constantly going. I've never seen 2 million liters just get chewed up. Let's step in here. Let's see how many liters I got left. There's just gross over 2 million. 1.6. Ouch. 400 grand I gone through. Oh yeah, I still got him. I could potentially always sell him. That will make up some slots. Let's look at what my slots homeboy got me. I only just got him. Now if I keep him, what am I gonna do with? See if I want to keep the manure spreaders. Eventually, I want to try to maybe find some smaller ones. Even this guy right here, I don't need to keep. That's 10, possibly there too. Let me see what these storages. Oh wow. I totally forgot about these guys. I keep remembering them and then I keep forgetting them. See, they quite easy to fit on down there, but it means I gotta shovel them out there. Yeah, it could work there. It could work there. Wow, they're still in here? I thought I uninstalled those damn things. $50,000 liters. I just let the guys buy it. I already put that sucker down. I need to put fuel in yet still. Shh. Shh. Shut up, dog. Slapping a fuel light there. at least have a light up so I can at least do my business. See what I'm doing, because I do work through the night. I haven't even put down a bed yet, which I really should. That's a good point. This will save me some slots as well. If I can get this puppy to slot in here. See, now it's screwed me up. It's raised the ground, which I do not like. Alright, so it doesn't want to go there. Silly little things I haven't dropped in here, like stupid beehives. And you're trying to crunch the slot number down, 267. It's just a bit of a cruncher. Oh, come on, go somewhere out of the way. Each that could possibly work. But it won't if I'm gonna get my cedars in. Eesh. Up over here. I mean, the stupid thing is I could always just push them. Oh, I forgot I sold everything I shifted. Oh, damn it. This is what happens when you rejiggle your farm. So I've gone from one pig hut to two, but I don't have the pigs in me yet, though. And then I slapped down this cow shelter, but slide down this way. Wonderful dog, isn't it? A cow barn, get rid of that. Alright, there's nothing to do over there. Okay, if I have anything flat. I thought I still had him in there. The bloody alien Jim's great bloody spots for his fertilizers. I'm sorry for everyone who's for you stopping by to see this right here, but I try to get all this stuff down at nighttime when I log out. I'm not sure if people want to see more of me doing this, but alright, cool. Let's go like that. It's too far that way. It's a no. That is a lot of starlings. Alright, let's go take a look at the damage. See, shit. I don't think this is straight. So if you go down straight like this, see, the line goes off. How does it look to here? I mean, I don't care for the whole picking up the maneuver or whatnot, which way that faces. It's trying to fill the spot in, right? So it looks like it belongs. So you're running up here, it runs real tight. That's tight. For errors, shit, right there, that's where you see it's off. Freaking shit. So I can't keep it close as I want. That's not gonna be my bother. It's always making sure this damn thing's straight. Half what's blurring me off is this friggin' mismatched pattern of the damn grounds. Like I said, my main focus has been the pigs. That's what I mean. I like doing the cows because I just brought up with beef. You know, then slightly dairy cows, but because I got OCD from being in the army, and I think I've done pretty well in hiding the silos. I mean, they're extensions to Alien Jim's great silo. The whole is 500k off the bat, which is beautiful. And you got these 240s, 240 each, I think they are. I think they're 80,000 or 40,000 a pop. So it gives me a good fair chunk change if I can hold. This new shelters just came out, which I think are pretty beast. I still haven't found a home since I rejungled my farm for these guys. So I slept with a repair shed here, so you can drive straight into that or back into that. I got my fuel Bowser here. Which I gotta put fuel in it. Cover that up. Chickens are doing their thing. I slapped those pigs in it. I just give them water. Oh. Haven't got around to this is all the odd jobs I gotta get to. I gave them water. They're clean. Of course they're clean because I'm getting nothing else. I guess because it comes to harvesting seasons, we're gonna have to maybe release another one of these. Because I don't know if I can afford another one, even if I got 400k there. You gotta take into account what you gotta pay for in seeds and fertilizers and anything else. I mean, you can't say running costs are a big thing. This game's not that brutal. I mean, I got it on normal mode right now. Let's take a look at this. That's not the one. Yeah, economy's on normal. Default bad enough. Off. Oh, I have them on buying seed at the minute. Fertilizer, I got them on buying. It kills me as it is. It would be pig stables, but once they get enough in it. Pig stable, I got the growth on slow. Just to make that a little more realistic, plant weathering's off, crop strips on, carrot plowing's on, lime on, weeds are off. I like to have some bit of realism, but something that gives you a bit of a break. Wilterings with these big fields? Nah, not a chance. I mean, I probably could stick it on like because I'm smacking these down in a day, but this is why before I bring in field 3, I want to get it field 2 seeded. I just want to kind of break it up a little bit so they're not all coming ripe at the same time. Guess everything's waiting on him. I can free one more tractor up. Ugh. And here we go.